slap. You wanna be slapped.
Welcome everyone to VTuber Weekly, where we go over recent VTuber news and do a bit of a deep dive into a specific VTuber topic. I'm Soul.
And I'm CPT.
And here's a thigh pic from Mello. Now that I have your attention, let's get started.
Yes, let's get started. First, we have his Holomyth held their 3rd year anniversary with each member having their own celebration stream, as well as hosting a relay of group streams, where we saw the extravagant billionaire Calliope Mori hold the members in a private island where they were forced to compete in her money quiz show, with Gura somehow unsurprisingly ending with $0. Takanashi Kiara channeled her inner Steve Harvey and hosted Homemade Family Feud with Myth, where we learned that Corona brought a lot of us into the rabbit hole. Ina ran the classic and always fun Gartic phone stream, where we were blessed with images of Gura kissing stinky feet. Gura ran an Uno stream, where we saw Ina channeling her inner Yugi Moto pulling off some impressive Heart of the Cards feats. And Ame somehow managed getting Gmod permission, so we can now hopefully get more moments like these.
Who's that? Who's a penguin?
More ammo.
Ina.
Hello.
Wait,
Hi.
why do you have a gun? Let me pick one up.
We have a Glock. Where are you?
Oh my god. Peach is a big baby.
I have a Glock.
Big baby.
Damn. Calliope Mori shooting up the baby with the Glock.
She sure did. Brutal.
Yeah, it's crazy to think it's already been 3 years since Holomyth debuted. Time sure flies by fast.
It's been 85 years.
It's been 85. Yeah, I saw. I was watching some of the collab relay. It was pretty funny. They always do a good job. And
With like Mori's stream where Gura had $0, man.
yeah, I mean, what do we expect, right, from Gura? Or I guess that's what everyone would expect from Gura, at least. I think in the following one, the Family Feud one, she actually competed a bit.
True.
Yeah. And then the Gartic phone ones are always fun. They always do funny illustration and drawings. And of course the stinky feet.
Stinky.
Yeah, they're silly.
And the Uno one was pretty crazy.
Dude, like Ina, I'm telling you, she has that RNG on her side. It's
With some
crazy
Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
with her good ass card pools.
The hearts of the cards.
Yeah, I'm excited for more Gmod, potentially more Gmod streams. I mean, she got permission for it now for sure.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, when will like Hololive actually play Gmod, because they have so many different modes like TTT, role playing, and many more.
Yeah, it definitely opens up for a lot of fun stream possibilities. So something to look forward to in the future. Yeah, hopefully they take advantage of that a lot. All right, next story.
Up next, Holo Council's 3D showcase kicked off over the weekend with Fauna answering the sapling's wishes of getting slapped by her.
A slap. You wanna be slapped. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. Alright, come here. Come here. Pacha! You want another one? You want another one? That wasn't enough for you? Pacha!
No more.
Yeah, the saplings are down bad.
Yeah, bad enough.
They're just down bad. Saplings.
Fortunately, as of this time, the VOD got nuked by Sony Music Japan. Hopefully it will be back soon so we can enjoy the Karen's 3D shenanigans.
Yeah, I wanted to watch I didn't get to watch the full stream or anything, so I really wanted to watch the VOD. But, I mean, SMJ nuked it. They're so picky about copyright stuff. I mean, I don't know what happened, but... Or SME, is that what it's called? Sony Music Entertainment, yeah. SME.
Yeah. For me, when I try I just happened to join in the middle of their stream, Fauna stream.
Yeah.
And it was some sussy moments. I was like, oh nope, I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, I did manage to see some of it, and I don't know. She was doing a split or something.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. So
Well, for me, it was some she was like or something like that, right? Some ASMR. I don't know.
Some
I backed
ASMR,
out
I mean,
so hard.
That's
I
her
don't know,
specialty.
man.
That's definitely her specialty. All right.
All right. The showcase streams will feature various contents and performances from each of the talents. Cronies will be tonight, September 17th. Nanashi Mumi on September 23rd, and Hako's Bales on September 30th. And a final 3D collaboration with fellow Hololive English talent Iris on October 8th.
Yeah, it's gonna be some fun streams for sure. Yeah, I gotta catch Cronies tonight. Well, as at this moment. I don't know what to expect, honestly. And just everyone else's should be fun.
Oh yeah, with Iris being there, oh man, it's gonna be pretty yabai.
Yeah, Iris already was yabai in freaking Fauna's stream. I don't know what they were doing, but she said something about Fauna being pregnant. I think they were playing a charades game, and there's a clip of it I saw, and then Fauna was doing this movement with with her belly and throwing out, and Iris said something crazy she's pregnant and she's throwing out the fetus. Or no, it's what?
Oh my god.
Yeah, virus at it again. Should be funny.
Or that when they had that offline collab where Iris went up behind Bay and did some sussy moments, you know?
That's Hololive for you, right? Yeah. Alright, next story.
Next story, the VTuber Nabi, known as Ameli Watson's mama, has decided to retire from VTuber activities, which isn't too surprising considering she has a lot of work as an illustrator, but considering how much she went through before getting her new model, it's sad to see for those who want to know the backstory. Her debut was massively watched by fans as she was killing it with streams and many cover songs. Then out of nowhere, she privated all of her content, which later was revealed was due to a dispute with the company she was under. She eventually got through with it and came back with a new model and her old content making a triumphant return. However, it seems that her viewership did take a hit, which could have been a factor in her decision to graduate. But she did provide more clarification in her Discord, posting that she's too busy with university exams and feels she doesn't have anything to offer as VTuber, so just decided to focus on being an artist. But regardless of her reasons, we wish her the very best of luck.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the deep dive for today is going to be about, VTuber Graduations, and I'll get more into it, in a bit, but I mean, it's, it's understandable, things happen. It's always sad to see, someone graduating or retiring from their VTubing activities. But it's a decision they reach for certain reasons, and if they feel it's the best choice for them, then we just have to respect that.
Yeah.
but it's still sad to hear the news though. But wish you the best, Nabi.
With our love.
Yeah. Next story.
Next, we have is Nijisanji's released a reminder for their English-speaking VTuber auditions, with the deadline coming up September 18th, tomorrow, Monday, at 9 p.m. Pacific time.
Damn.
Yeah. Hope you guys join
almost
it.
Time. almost the deadline, and you haven't applied yet, Cap.
For me? I thought you would be doing it.
Me? Nah. I'm not a
Me?
I don't have that super Nijisanji talent.
You're an alien. You have the talent.
Yeah, and you have the authority as a space detective.
You're under arrest, and now you have to join.
I see. But yeah, anyone who's interested, you still got. Well, actually, there's really no more time left.
Damn.
I mean, if you could whip up a audition video overnight.
Hey man,
go
it's
for
like
it.
college, bro.
Yeah, just cram it. Just
Cram it all
everything.
together and hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Hey, you never know, right? Showcase what makes you unique. Be different, and hey, you might have a shot, right? Yeah. Next story.
Rosemi Lovelock celebrated her birthday on September 16th with games, chats, and even a short unarchived karaoke stream. And it seems like she released her first cover, Kyoufuu All Back, which she did vocals, mixing, tuning, art, animations for herself. I mean, is there anything this Rose maiden can't do? She's like the Swiss Army knife of VTubers. I'm lucky if I can get my toaster to work without setting off the smoke alarm.
Yeah, aren't we all? I mean, dude, like, I don't think people realize how difficult it is to make cover songs, let alone do everything for it. There's a lot that goes into it, apart from just recording, and singing. I mean, and she did it all herself. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dedication.
Talented. Yeah, I mean, she did the vocals, she did the mixing, the tuning, the art,
the
animation.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy. Awesome from Rose, man. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Next story.
Still on Nijisanji, Kyo Kaneko had a glow up thanks to at Shinotaru0502 Mama. He had a successful 2.0 model debut where he also showed us his nice 23cm growth spurt. As all us guys know, every inch matters.
That it does.
Wink wink.
Yeah, let me I mean, as you can see, he had quite the growth spurt. That's about like 9 inches worth, I think. 23 centimeters.
Yeah.
That's substantial, A lot of people can't take that. Yeah, he had a glow up, man. Look at him.
Yo, he lost his baby face into a handsome guy.
You right?
Damn.
That's awesome. Anytime someone has a glow up like that, you gotta celebrate it. Next story.
Next we have at VSojo, Henya the Genius celebrated her birthday with a bang, hosting a birthday party stream and releasing some incredible birthday merch. If you're a fan, you definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, her streams are always fun to watch. And the merch actually comes like in a bundle. So that's pretty cool. And you can see in the picture what it brings. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You gotta get that bundle, y'all, if you're a fan.
You're a true fan, right? Do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Go use that credit card and do what you gotta do. Even if you don't have,
Put the credit card and throw it at the screen, and maybe you'll get it.
Throw it at Henya. All right, next story.
Lastly, we have is Aiko Air is back this week with another announcement, posting, due to unfortunate circumstances and considerations for our talent's health, we decided to postpone the debut of S2 by 1 week. We will update you here with a specific date as soon as it becomes available. One way can wonder if their recent controversy with their minor VTubers played a factor.
Yeah, Aiko Air back at it again with their statements. Yeah, at this point, I mean, I don't think they're even mad. You know what they say, like, you know, bad publicity is better than no publicity kind of thing. So the whole minor thing, at the end of the day, maybe it was good for them because they got people talking about them, and they still are. So I don't really know what to expect from them, but we'll keep an eye out for whatever else they have to say.
Right.
Yeah, Akio Air, apparently it was pronounced. I wrote it wrong.
Aiko Air.
Akio Air. You know, overall it was kind of a quiet week, surprisingly.
Nothing special except for these.
Yeah, pretty quiet, non-controversial week in the VTuber sphere. We appreciate some of that once in a while. It can't all just be drama and craziness.
Alright.
Yeah. But moving on. Our deep dive topic for today is about VTuber Graduations. A name that makes it sound like your favorite virtual streamer finally got their degree. But no. Simply put, VTuber Graduations are when a VTuber retires. Imagine if you're watching your favorite TV show, and suddenly the main character announces they're leaving the show. It's a bit like that, but with cute anime girls. And VTuber Graduations can take various forms, including announcements, live streams, or videos where the VTuber reveals their decision and expresses gratitude to their supporters. These graduations can get incredibly emotional, with VTubers pouring their hearts out to their fans, and with fans left devastated, often regretting not having sent that final red super chat. Of course, all good things must come to an end, but it can definitely seem worrying when just this past week there's been a ton of graduation announcements. But something to keep in mind is that VTubing's popularity continues to grow, and with that brings more creators, which inadvertently is gonna mean more graduations. So why do they happen? Well, there's lots of reasons, but I'll go over some of the most common ones I see, starting with personal reasons. Personal reasons can vary from burnout, to not achieving the goals you set out for yourself, to finding out you were adopted and were actually raised by wolves, which suddenly explains your odd behavior. Burnout and overambitious goals in particular are big factors, especially if you're new as a content creator. We often get so caught up in the excitement of our dreams that we sometimes don't realize how difficult it can truly be to achieve them. So it's important to set realistic goals for ourselves and have an understanding of how long things can truly take to get to where you want to be. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you're probably not going to reach partner status in a month. And we have to keep in mind that VTubers have personal lives and challenges too. I know it can be a little awkward to think about, kinda like seeing your teacher Mr. Smith at the grocery store, or finding out that Mariah Carey isn't actually frozen in ice most of the year. But we gotta face the reality that VTubers, just like your teacher Mr. Smith, also have personal shit going on. Another reason that applies more to corporate VTubers, but is never fun to see, is VTuber graduations due to agency decisions. Sometimes these decisions are mutual, like when you and your friend agree to limit sharing TikToks with each other to just 5 per day. It's amicable, you both move on, and you still share memes while staying sane. Other times we're left in the dark with nothing but an announcement and not even a goodbye from the VTuber. And then there are those times that a VTuber just straight up gets fired. But I mean, at that point, is it even really considered a VTuber graduation? It's more like, oh, here's a pink slip. Please return your virtual avatar on the way out. Professional growth is also another reason why VTubers graduate. Some VTubers decide to graduate when they've reached their career goals or want to explore new opportunities. It's like climbing the corporate ladder, but instead of getting a corner office, you may be getting a shot with your favorite agency instead. Which is why if you suddenly start to notice some of your favorite indie VTubers graduating a few months after agency auditions concluded, don't be so surprised if that new corporate VTuber's voice sounds eerily familiar. VTuber graduations are never easy, neither for the fans nor the VTuber themselves. It's like being a child again and saying goodbye to your favorite toy. You know you'll find another, but it just won't be the same. But even though it might seem helpless, there are ways we can help and appropriate ways we can respond to such upsetting news as fans. One of which is by respecting their decision. We have to understand that graduations are often a difficult decision for the VTuber. They've poured their time and effort into such activities after all. It's like trying to bathe your cat or coming out of the closet to your strict Christian parents. Never easy, and both are also gonna have blood, sweat, and tears. We should try to avoid pressuring VTubers to stay or speculating about their reasons. Instead, we should continue to show appreciation for the VTubers' content and the positive impact they've had on our lives. Lots of us fans already do this by sharing kind messages and fan art to let them know their hard work was valued. Another thing we can do, especially if the VTuber has revealed their plans after graduation, is to support their future endeavors. Whether they pursue a different online persona, return as the same VTuber later on, or explore a new career path, we should continue to be their virtual cheerleaders. Just be mindful and respectful if they're no longer going by their previous persona. And lastly, don't be afraid of exploring other VTubers. Whenever I finish an anime or TV show that leaves me feeling a little blue, I try to watch something new. And then the vicious cycle begins. But the VTuber community is vast and diverse. Use graduations as an opportunity to discover new VTubers who share similar content or interests. VTuber graduations is a bittersweet reality that we all must face as fans. We just have to be mindful to be more respectful and remind ourselves that it's not a true end, but a new beginning for both the creators and their audiences. What are your thoughts, Cap?
Yeah, graduation. Damn.
Yeah.
My feelings were like, sad,
Yeah.
fresh.
We've had
My
some
favorite VTuber con.
We've had some big ones, Remember, it's been some years back, but the classic one with Coco in Hololive. That was a big one. And I remember it was like, they left in good terms from what I remember. I think it was more creative differences stuff. Maybe like there's some lines you just can't cross while you're a corporate VTuber, and you probably have more freedom elsewhere. So it's totally understandable. The reasons vary. Like you saw Mista from Nijisanji. He just wanted to, take a step back. People have their reasons. I think it's definitely sad because us as fans, we get attached to VTubers and their personality. So it's like it's sad. If I get sad, like, I don't know if you've had that where like you're watching an anime or read a good book or whatever and you finish it and you're like, shoot, now what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like everything's depressed, post-anime depression.
Why are we
something.
here?
Yeah, exactly. And we had the Magni and Vesper one. That was pretty surprising. You just never know, really. But something that happens. Nabi, right? Hers is, I don't know. It's kind of a graduation of sorts. She's ceasing her VTubing activities anyways. She'll still be around being an illustrator, but a lot of work goes into being a VTuber and the activities, and seeing it end is never fun, but something we have to face as fans and as VTubers ourselves. But yeah, that's pretty much our show this week. Kind of a shorter episode, not like a ton of news this week, but always fun to have a little rundown of everything. But thank you guys for coming out on another week of VTuber Weekly. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week. Let's see what we can expect from next week. Oh, I guess we will see more of the console craziness with the 3 showcases, and I don't know, whatever else comes up. You never know what to expect in the VTuber sphere. We'll keep our eyes out. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good night or day, wherever you may be. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.